So the theme of the poetry slam tonight is heroes and villains, and so I wanted to do a poem and dedicate it to one of my personal heroes, and that's my brother Todd. He was a technician on the first Death Star. The poem is called Die Rebel Scum. I remember Endor and Yavin 4. I remember the death and destruction of war, the terrorist fist raised in defiance, the murderous rise of the Rebel Alliance. X-Wings polluted the skies. I watched hushed, holding back the tears from my eyes, with hopes crushed as great men were swatted by flies. The Death Star, a dream that ceases, a symbol of peace and pieces, a vision riddled with treason and spies, with tumors inside, termites feeding on rumors and lies, and Darth Vader, more metal than man, a Sith traitor, a rusted tin can filled with cynicism, nepotism, and doubt. He let his weakness win out. The Endor moon base, built by the lowest bidder. It fell to the ravages of savages, primitives with limited skills, cannibals banging on skulls who made death an occasion for celebration, elation with no reason at all, monsters just out to see the dream fall. And I'll never understand sand people or moisture farmers living off the land. Sheep will follow any lead that'll keep them believing in the Jedi and the heap of lies that they're feeding. We must scatter these rebels. Send them packing back to the swamps and wampa caves, back across the desert and into early graves. Space is indisputably beautiful, but the violence increases, it never ceases, and the only solution I see to this pollution of man's soul is solid unity and a strong central control. But here we are now, shredded in tatters, shocked, beaten, and battered, blood spilled and spattered. The empire is broken, but the dream lives on. It grows inside us. Some things are gone, but the force still drives us. We'll work harder, stand together, and weather this, end this endless war on terror, and finally cure this disease that seizes us, bring us the peace that frees and releases us. That's how it's going to be. It's the will of the force, my friends. Make some noises. Raise your voices. Yell till you're hoarse. The force is there, and it's there, and it's there, and it's here. And it's screaming in my ears. And it's greater than that traitor Darth Vader could ever imagine. Regroup, rebuild, reload, and always remember when the Death Stars fell.